This dude is not giving us an easy break. There he is! I tell you what, this game does not mess around. When you're up here hunting in the mountains, the grizzly bear and the moose, they are difficult animals to hunt. And you can see we got lucky here. We actually found a moose. I don't know if it's a good size moose. It looks decent, but it's the first moose I've seen. So I honestly have nothing to compare it off of. I hope I'm not scaring it, but... Whoop, there's he. I instinctively hit the E button to try and spot it. Should get a good... should get a good shot of it right here. What's up, moose? Oh yeah, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. Oh yeah. Moose is wounded. Ooh! Might have dropped. Look at all that blood. We had a good shot on that moose. Oh my god, yes! Look at this! Look at this! Our first moose. That is so awesome. So awesome. And Bjorn 2's gonna stand right there. Good job, Bjorn 2. It's Bjorn 2's help that led us to this moose. So he really does, he does deserve some praise. Good job, buddy.
Good job.
Give him a little pat on the head. Well done, Bo. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, let's bag this guy. We'll see how big he is. So this is an adult, not mature, so kind of in the mid area, the mid-range moose. But still, first moose. That ain't bad at all. That's super awesome. And honestly, in these Rocky Mountains, there's a grizzly bear I still haven't found, and hopefully we can find a better moose along the way. And yeah, we'll just have to see how it all turns out. These mountains are no joke. They certainly make things interesting. Make it a lot more difficult anyway. You know, if I've said it once, I've said it 100 times now. The Rocky Mountains are a really fun map just because anytime you find something worthwhile, you feel like you really put in some effort to finding them. That or you're just extremely lucky, which is kind of how I feel with this giant moose we just found. And I'm not sure what I should do about it. Kind of want to just go ahead and shoot from here. So that is a Mondo moose right there. Oh, we got too many shots in it, but I mean, when you're talking about an animal that's going to get you $4,400, what can you say about that? What can you say about that? Go ahead and lose the $250. You just found a moose. They're so hard to find around here, and it's amazing because they're such a large animal. You'd think it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it really is. And we did find a moose, which I'll show you right after we get this guy. Old Bjorn 2 and I tracked him down, and it was quite a little thing finding our first moose up in the Rocky Mountains. And here we go, the blood trail. Oh, the blood trail. Oh, this is him. Oh my goodness gracious. I wish you would have landed a little bit better so I could have got a cooler screenshot. But this will do. So awesome. This is so much bigger than the one I have in my lodge right now. It's a mature moose too. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. And of course I chose the moose of all animals to be my permanent license. You know, if that happens in the first game, I chose the moose because, you know, I honestly didn't know what it meant by permanent license. And honestly, the moose license was the most expensive one, so I just chose it because I figured, you know, if I'm gonna be paying for a license every time I shoot something, I might as well choose the most expensive one. But honestly, I should have done elk or cougar or something like that. Probably would have been more worthwhile at this point. But it's pretty cool. We do have a really good sized moose, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to track this grizzly bear, and in the meantime, why don't you watch the other hunting video that Bjorn 2 and I put together. You know, one of the cool things about this game is that they do have a true bolt-action 338 in this game, and it seems like a very powerful rifle. You can just picture yourself here in the Rocky Mountains, of course. Look at this. A freaking black bear just right there. Here in the Rocky Mountains, of course, hunting big game, you know, black bear, grizzly bear, moose, of course, and this 338 is going to come in handy. Let's get down this mountainside so we can get a good shot on this black bear. I'd love to find a grizzly bear too. It's just, you know, these Rocky Mountains are no joke. They're honestly probably, it's weird because Pawnee Meadows is a fun map because it's got a lot of game on it, and if you're just looking for something to shoot, you know, Pawnee Meadows is probably the place to go, as well as, you know, being a nice place to just make a good bit of money. But when it comes to, you know, putting your skills to the test, this Rocky Mountain area really gets it down. There you go. He's right there. We'll see if he goes straight through there, because that's where I want him to go. That's where I want you to go, right in that little pocket there, buddy. There we go. That was actually a good shot on him. For some reason, that first shot, I'm not sure if it went to his arm or what that was about. The other part I love about Rocky Mountains is that you can cross through this river anywhere, and I absolutely love that. It's one of my main things. If you've been following the Beezy Hub for a while, it's one of my main things I hate about Yukon, is that it seems always so difficult to just cross wherever I want to. I have to walk, you know, forever to go to a place where I can finally cross, but here I can cross wherever I want. It's fantastic, and you know, it's not hard to believe. It's just a little river going through the mountains, you know. Let's see here. So he ran off in this direction. Let's see if we can figure out where he went. Bjorn 2's on the trail. He knows what's up. The other great thing about the Rocky Mountains is in Pawnee, it's so open that you can see everything. But in the Rocky Mountains, you know, you really do love all the help that your dog gives you. Look at that. That was a big shot. To add on to the bears and, you know, the cougars even as well, one thing I really wish is that they would, you know, go after you if you got too close. You know, I've ran up on cougars and they don't do a thing. They just run away. They'll look right at you and then just run. And it's like, oh man, really wish you would just come for me, try to take me out. But it never seems like they want to face off. Well, we must have walked right by him. That is a good lesson there. Keep your head on a swivel. Unlike me. Goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. Oh, he's going up the mountainside. Jesus. That scared the crap out of me. I don't see him. Yeti! So confused. This blood wasn't here, was it? I was just standing there so I could see what was around, but now... Oh, I am so confused right now. This blood is just following me. Ah! Our guy died. We're now in hunting hell of sorts. We were actually killed by the bear and we have no idea. Now we're cursed to wander upon the Rocky Mountains looking for tracks, but never finding the bear that we're searching for. You know, we've had trouble with animals dropping below the ground. Specifically birds that we shot, and instead of landing on the ground, they just land they actually fall through the ground and then just keep on going. And I wonder if that's what's happened to this bear, and he is, I don't know, stuck underneath the ground somehow, because Bjorn 2 is not able to track him, and of course I'm not able to find him, and this blood keeps following me, so I am not sure what to think of all this. Come on, Bjorn 2, this area is cursed. Oh my god, I thought we had a good shot on that bear too. That's really frustrating. That first shot I thought would have gone right into the lungs, but I guess not. And then we got the second shot on him, which seemed to do a lot of damage, but still didn't do enough to bring him down. So that's unfortunate. We'll have to keep our eyes out for another bear, I guess. Alright, Bjorn 2 and I are fresh on the trail of a grizzly bear, so things might be getting real here. Thought I would start the recording just so I can make sure I catch anything that happens. Bjorn 2 has gone off in that direction. Yeah, exactly, you crazy dog. It's because it went this way. The old tracks are spread out pretty good, but the fresh tracks are spaced pretty close together, so you can find them a lot easier. And you yourself can usually just keep on going with them. It is nice to have the dog kind of follow the trail just in case you do lose it, then you can kind of realign yourself by looking at where your dog is. Yeah, I know you found something back there, bud, but I'm way up here. I'm still following the tracks. I'm not sure. Maybe he still went over here? So I don't see any more tracks down here. Bjorn 2 seems to think okay, he's found them. Good job, bud. See, this is why we keep you around.
Good job.
And you're adorable. Alright, come on. We gotta move, though. This dude is not giving us an easy break. There he is! Come on, reload, reload. We got 2 good shots in him. Gosh dang. We got 2 good shots in him, though. Both red X's. Here we go, here's the blood. With the 338. Oh my god, it all happened so quickly. I'm so glad I was recording. Oh. Oh! There we go! Oh! Goodness gracious. I was trying to lead him, but I just kept leading him too much. Our first grizzly bear. Oh my gosh. So excited about this. It's a young grizzly bear at that, not a mature one, but what can you say? I mean, goodness gracious. I have been hunting a grizzly bear for the longest time, and I think we trapped him in here. He didn't have anywhere to go. He got up here and he was like, oh crap, I can't go over that. Oh my god, that was so lucky, because he could have gone over this mountain and we could have been tracking him for another freaking 15 minutes. Oh my goodness gracious. What is the closest? We might as well just head back to the cabin. I was wondering if there was a tent somewhere nearby. Oh my goodness gracious. Bjorn 2! The MVP! Tracking this guy. We started tracking him way back here. This is where we started tracking him. We went all the way across here. Then we went down here, went across the water, and then kept on tracking him and shot him around in this valley. Insanity. Insanity. The grizzly bears are truly a difficult hunt. Like I said, you can wander upon them. I mean, you can just be, running around and then all of a sudden a grizzly bear is just right there. But I mean, most of the time, they are a difficult hunt. I'm so eager to go back to the cabin and for one, to check out our big moose that we shot. And then for two, to get this grizzly bear in the lodge and see how he looks. And I'm eager to see how much money we get from both of them. I know that we shot both of them too many shots, so that we lost $250 on both of them, but honestly, I'm guessing we're going to get so much money from both of them, we really won't care about that. Alright, finally, back at the cabin. We're going to claim this moose and this grizzly bear. Here's our mature male moose. We'll keep that trophy, and our young grizzly bear, I guess. Keep this trophy as well, and now we'll go back to the lodge to check them out. This is going to be so insane. I'm looking forward to this, really. Alright, oh my god, here's the grizzly bear. He is so small. He is so much smaller than the black bear that I have. It really shows you how young this grizzly bear is, because the black bear is so much larger than him. Before we take a look at the moose, let's go upstairs so I can show you the black bear. This is the black bear. He is so much bigger than the grizzly bear. Yeah. And then back to the grizzly bear. So, unfortunately, it was a heck of a thing to go out there and track down. But my goodness, I think we need to go back out there and try to find a bigger one. Oh my golly. And now, our big moose we just got. Oh my goodness. This dude is a monster. He is a monster. Oh my gosh. So cool. So cool to find a big moose like that. Can't complain. You cannot complain about a big moose like that. So cool, and I'm so happy we found it. Now I just need to get back out there and find a bigger grizzly bear. This guy's cool, but I mean, I feel like I killed a baby and I feel bad. Because this cougar's bigger than him almost, so that's not good. Anywho, I really appreciate you watching. I know this is probably going to be a longer video because we had 2 moose hunts and a grizzly bear. My first grizzly bear, along with my first moose and my second moose. So I hope you enjoyed it. Rocky Mountains is no joke. It is a difficult hunt, and I think I really enjoy it because of that. You really feel good about anything you shoot. I mean, even this grizzly bear who's so small, I feel like I really accomplished something, so that is a great feeling, and I hope that all of you can try it and feel that as well. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Get ready for the next video, everyone, and as always, keep gaming, never stop.